So this is the long-awaited second part of the first of two-part sweeping videos that I was talking about. Sorry for things being so weird lately, guys. I've been just in a weird funk lately. I hope you forgive me, but enough of that. Now, the second part of sweeping, the first part was talking about having chord shapes or just hand shapes in mind for how you're going to sweep. I talked about using a C minor 7th chord, which is, as we know, a C, E flat, G, B flat. Have a couple of different shapes set up so that when you're sweeping, you can play different parts of the note. So I have a E flat major triad, and then it goes to a C minor major triad. So now comes the actual sweeping part. Now I am going to show you this finger style because I'll also show you with a pick. I'm going to go to what I saw Herman Li say once in a sweep video for playing guitar, and I think this should be true with how people view sweeps on bass. A sweep is in essence like playing an arpeggio. You know how, the beginning of Kryptonite for Three Doors Down, da 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 da, except you need the notes to be a hell of a lot shorter. You don't just let them ring out. The whole point of a sweep is to be playing playing that intro to Kryptonite 8 times within the amount of time it takes for the original recording to play 1. But have the rings nice and tight and short so that they don't bleed into one another. So the way that I do it is I choke the notes as best I can with my left hand. So I pluck it and then I immediately let go of the string. Now, it's important that when you're sweeping to be able to keep one fluid motion going. It's the easiest with a pick. Let me just get a pick out. Because with a pick, it goes like this. You just rake it across the strings. Now you can do it in triplets, 16th notes, but for the sake of this, we're keeping it in triplets. So bop 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 bop. I'm not saying I'm the best at sweeping, but I'm just showing you. Now the way that I sweep with my fingers is that I use my index finger and my thumb. Not like that, but more like Paul McCartney. So when I'm raking down, I use my index finger, and when I'm raking up, using my thumb. It's kind of a interesting little back and forth seesaw motion that you're doing with your hand. And it's, these are your two strongest fingers, I feel. So that's why I utilize them. So by using your index and thumb, it gives you optimum use of the padding of your fingers so that it's not, using the pad of your fingers on the way down and then on the way up, you get that awkward, pick grating sound for using your nail. So that's the second part of my my sweeping lessons, and next week we should start to return more to a normal schedule, and you'll see a theory video next week.